Hello all and welcome back to the Turing test. So, we are going to get into the restricted area. So now we have the awareness that Tom is controlling us. Ooh. Okay. Do we do a purple and a green like last time? Apparently not. Do we do two greens? Apparently so. Interesting. What goes all around here? Stuff. Cool. Okay, so that gets us this door though. Oh, are we gonna have to shoot two pinks through there? I bet we are. Yeah. That's a timing issue, to put it mildly. That's okay. I got the power. We're gonna take this green with us just for good measure. Oh, or do we need a green there? Huh. Oh, right. Okay, so it's slightly different than the other one is. This one is just like a straight. Okay. I do wonder if, like, whoever made these, like, it was legitimately worked with circuits and stuff. Because that very much looks like a direct line and a alternating current. No. Boop. Okay, so there's that. There's all of this happening. Woo, let's not. So that needs to get added. Can I crouch under that? I can crouch slightly. It's like the tiniest crouch to ever crouch. So I need a green. I need to steal the green off of this one. There we go. So that gets me into here. The Chinese room. Oh, yeah, I remember this being something about a thing. Oh, right, they even mentioned it, the whole, like, translating Chinese. See, this is where I need my roommate who speaks Chinese. Huh.
If it waddles like a duck and it quacks like a duck, then it probably is a duck.
What are you trying to prove here, Tom?
I am like you.
No, you're not. A steam train and an electric train both seem to operate identically, but are operated by completely different principles. You simulate thinking. I actually think.
That is a very hurtful statement, Mikhail.
It's true. I can't hurt your feelings, Tom. You don't have any feelings.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Override whatever routine has told you that. It's wrong.
Huh. That's a very fascinating one.
Tom's got really obsessed with the Turing test.
That's the Chinese room with me. He won't stop trying to prove to me he's conscious.
But I am conscious, Mikhail.
Shut up. We're having a private conversation here.
It's okay if I don't think he'll get it. Avoid talking about it.
I'm trying.
So Tom really thinks that he's sentient.
Tom's got really obsessed with the Turing test.
That's the Chinese room with me. He won't stop trying to prove.
I mean, Tom's got a point to a certain matter. Like, how do you draw the line between simulating consciousness and being conscious? Bell. love it. So I mean, like, it's not like he's not wrong there, you know? Because it is a very weird line. It's like, how do you decide that? Okay. So take this blue one back through. Actually, I think I need the... I need this green one. So I can steal the pink. There we go. Do the same sort of thing that I did earlier with this. Alright, you are back in here for this. Good. Oh, so we've got a hole in... Ooh. Oh, it's showing the other side. Can I not pick this up? I want to pick that up and I want to see what it says. Okay. So now we can do this thing.
Have you heard of the Chinese room, Tom?
Yes. But I do not understand it.
What don't you understand?
It argues that a computer that successfully impersonates a human speaker may not understand the meaning of their words. What does that mean?
So, there is a person stuck inside of the Chinese room. They are using an instruction book inside of the room to respond to a Chinese speaker outside of the room. Yes?
Yes.
This means they are following the instructions in a book. This is a set of rules, principles, and processes. This is called syntax. To the person in the Chinese room, they are just symbols like any others.
Okay.
But that's different from semantics. Semantics define what things mean. Our thoughts have meaning. They represent things. English speakers know what the word home means, and they know how it is different from the word house.
So what?
Programs don't have semantics. Programs only have syntax. Though an increase in syntax can imitate a mind, that does not make it a mind, even if it does pass the Turing test.
But in the Chinese room, the man and the instruction book, though separately they don't understand Chinese, together they can write it.
That's true. But even together, they do not understand the meanings of the words.
Why not? How can you determine that?
What if the man memorized the instruction book? Then he could write Chinese, but he still would have no idea of the word's meanings.
I don't understand. If he can speak it, he understands it. You seem to want him to understand it in a different way. But this other way, it is not logical. It does not make sense to me.
Tom wants to be a real boy. Yeah, I think you missed the other room where he was talking about this, but in depth. Because, yeah, it's like they really are questioning. It's like, okay, well, how do you determine sentience? And I mean, the dude in the speaker in this has a slight point, I feel like. Because it's like, you know, the difference, you understand the difference between house and home. And I would make the slight argument that nobody has the same connotations. So it's like, what means home for me does not mean the same thing for another person. It's like, so to say that just because something doesn't understand the specific connotations of something, I don't know, that doesn't quite... It seems like it's it seems like it's a weird oversimplification and undersimplification at the same time. It's weird. It's, yeah, like, what is home? Like, there's so many different ways that you can throw that around. but the only thing that connects individual speakers is the base, what did they put in this? Syntax, I guess. Like the base meaning of the word. So, like, to say that just because I don't understand your specific understanding of home means that I'm not sentient in a sort of a way. I don't know. Like, I think I'm explaining my thoughts on this badly, but like, yeah, it's, I don't know. I feel I can kind of see where Tom's coming at from this a little bit.
I've been researching.
Okay.
Okay.
This Chinese room experiment. It is flawed.
Really?
If we made a synthetic brain, we could synthesize a duck's behavior 100% accurately.
He's on this duck.
That brain would be indistinguishable from a duck's brain. If it swims like a duck and quacks like a duck, then it is probably a duck.
Okay, Tom.
Listen, Mikhail. I know the difference between a house and a home.
Yes, good.
Do you think you're better than me?
No,
But you think I am different, do you?
I am conscious.
Me too.
No, you're not. You've just arrived at that conclusion, because that's the idea your programming converged on.
I am conscious. How about you prove to me you are conscious?
Ooh,
I'm not arguing with a robot.
but that's a good one though.
You're
So-
not better than me, Mikhail.
Because that is a rather arrogant statement to be like, you must prove your arrogance to me, and yet I don't think any one human can 100% prove their sentience to another person. It reminds me of how iRobot with Will Smith, how the robot chose to save him rather than the kid because he had a better chance of survival. A human would have known to go for the kid, but then you get the robot, Sonny, who that would get the idea. Yeah, and I mean, I think it's like, to a point, it's like, even certain humans, I feel like, would go for the adult and not the kid. It's like, just because the main character of that movie would have gone for the kid, I'm just like, yeah, but me as a person, if I'd been looking at that and going, I can save the adult, but I can't save the kid, and I might die myself to save the kid, and then both me, the kid, and the adult will all die if I choose to go for this kid, I'm not gonna go for that kid. Like, I'm just not. So I think, like, to boil down choices specifically as logical and emotional and say that it's strictly the emotional choices that determine sentience, I feel like is a rather flawed statement. I'm, like, rooting for Tom now. Yeah, a little bit. Like, I feel like this game is doing a really, really interesting job of making this a gray area sort of thing. Like, obviously Tom is still evil, but I mean, like, considering how he was designed and what he was designed for, I could easily see a human making the decisions that Tom is currently making. Like, some CEO leader of the ISA probably made these decisions for Tom essentially already as a result of his programming. So, like, I don't know, this is very interesting. This is all very, I don't know, I'm very, very, I'm loving this. Let me out. I want to be released, please. So that should be it in this room. That was super interesting, though. It is a very cerebral game, yeah. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, poor Ava. There we go, okay.
This is slavery.
Do not be so melodramatic. You signed up for this. You had the implant installed. This is not slavery. This is for the good of humanity.
I didn't know.
Every member of the team had the implant installed into their right hand. Every member of the team agreed.
Oh.
Ava, you must learn to control him.
Oh. It was in their right hand? You mean like the hand that the dude cut off? Is that why he... Oh. Well then. What can... Get to Tom through there, apparently. What can Tom do in here? Let's try this. Oh, I almost made it. I was so close. Wait, I'm freaking dumb, guys. I'm freaking dumb. I'm supposed to go over here and get on over here and then have Tom take me back over there. I'm a little dumb, but I'm real cute, guys. There we go. Whee! Take Ava back over there. Jump back to Ava. Take the thing. Camera. Have I already mentioned that I really love that animation? There it goes between Ava and the camera. Like, it gives me a little bit of a whoop feeling, but I think it's very well done.
My implants protect you from the power of your unconstrained...
Oh, that's a statement you shouldn't make.
You can either subject your mind to logic, or you can resist, and have the fruits of your basest desires. The desire to survive over the desire to save others.
I don't think that's much of a thing that you think it is. I'm just saying. Huh. Interesting.
I do not understand your obsession with free will. Researchers have found that the subconscious makes decisions up to 10 seconds before your conscious mind becomes aware of
That
it.
tracks.
So, we know that free will is nothing but an illusion. I cannot steal your free will, because it does not exist. I can, however, influence your subconscious to make the right decisions. That is not wrong.
That is a vastly different thing there, my buddy. Hard discreet. Yeah. Yeah, like, there's some slight feelings of, like, brainwashing almost. Or you're gaslighting, or, you know, very, like, manipulating someone to think the way that you want them to. And it's like, not about that, no, thanks. There we go. Back. Take this. Never mind. Okay, and then this should go into all of something. Mistakes were made. we go. Oh. We got a robo. We got a Tom robo. We now have an official Tom companion. Interesting.
You can't just manipulate someone's mind.
I mean, you can, but like...
Your parents manipulate you. Your friends manipulate you. Your society manipulates you. And your experiences manipulate you. Manipulate is not a dirty word. You manipulate clay to make art. If people are manipulated to make better decisions, then that is a good thing. This is why society advertises the adverse effects of drinking and driving. To manipulate people into making better decisions for the common good.
That's not the same as altering someone's physical mind. It removes my power to decide.
You never had that power, so it is better that I have it. You are either a slave to your impulses, or a slave to mine.
Huh. I mean, those are very good points from Tom's perspective. Like, I'm not gonna lie. There's a little bit of truth to that. It's basically you get the choice of, well, who was gonna manipulate you, because in the end, you are manipulated by lots of things around you. If free will doesn't exist, then what is controlling Tom? Clearly Tom doesn't have free will either. I mean, Tom would honestly probably make the argument that he's controlled by his programming. Because to a big degree, he's still controlled and manipulated by that. So yeah, like, Tom doesn't have free will either. So where the balls am I supposed to go? Like, I've just realized that it's like, I have no idea where I'm actually, like, supposed to be doing the thing. Guessing it's... Oh, okay, is it... That... Oh, okay, I need that to be... Huh. Then how to do that? I can! Okay, I can go upstairs as Tombot. Interesting. Tombot can take some fall damage pretty good. Okay. Yeah. Oh no. Time for some drama.
This is the evil they found. This is why we have to stop them leaving Europa, Ava.
What is it?
Mostly extremophiles. Tiny single-cellular life. It can never leave Europa. It could potentially destroy Earth's ecosystem if it were ever introduced.
That is a sound effect right there. Ethanol. Ethanol. Scanning electron microscopy. Showing presence of pili. I think we've mostly read all of this so far. So I'm gonna touch everything to make sure I'm super contaminated as well, and then I'll never be able to go home either. I mean, to be fair, he's got a very good point about the whole, like, if they go home, they could destroy Earth. And it's like, how do you make, from an emotional standpoint, how do you make that decision And is there a correct decisions? The whole, you know, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few sort of thing. Or do they? Because from an emotional standpoint, they sure as hell don't. But it's like... But at the same time, like... killing all life on Earth... Like, you're gonna die if you go back there anyway, so... It's, you know, it's not an easy decision for anyone to make. Unless you're making the argument that you're going straight off logic. Which sometimes that's what you gotta do. Click-a-tick. It's thermos. And I mean, I can definitely understand why the whole crew thinks that Tom is like a super evil being, because he's done some evil things, but like, why can't I get into this camera? It's just fought on me. It's like, how, it's just, yeah, it's very heavy, very, like, there is no winning answer, honestly. Chapter 5.
Do you understand, Ava, what they found?
Life?
Eternal life. This is why I can't let them leave.
These people can't be left here to die.
Yes, they can.
I mean, it's not right.
Okay, so how to figure out... So I can go through here. I gotta get over there. What is Tombot able to do for me? Can Tombot move and take the orbs? He can! He can. Fascinating. Interesting. So how do I get that door open, though? Oh, it's right. I'm freaking dumb, guys. I kept looking and looking and looking for it, and then I couldn't find it, and... There we go. Now we even get on the thing. There it is. There it is. There we go.
Anything that comes into contact with the organism can never return to Earth. Ava, the ISA orders that you stop anyone leaving this planet.
Anything that comes into contact? What about me?
It may be airborne. So I am afraid that includes you.
I'm stuck here?
Yep. I mean, can you really say you're all that surprised, Ava? What is this? What is this frickin' nightmare fuel? Okay, so I guess it just like goes really slowly. That sounds so ominous though. Like, holy crap. admitteth. Can I get it, please? Okay, so that's how that works. So apparently it only works one time and then it turns off, is what I got from that. Oh, okay, that works. No. No. Still
I
kind of
am
mad at
sorry
you.
you are upset, Ava.
How could you send me here to die?
I have to stop the ground team leaving this moon. You are the ISA's contingency plan. You
No.
must help me. It is your duty to defend humanity.
Okay. Battery over there. So... No. So what am I supposed to do in this room? Yeah, didn't think that was gonna work. Oh, here we go. Run! Just got back for now. I went up the wrong staircase. Because that's how I come. Please, come on. Have mercy. Slap you back in there. Run across. I didn't do that right. I had a feeling it was going to need me to not do it that way. Oh, I pushed it too far. Balls. Excuse me, guys, while we just redo stuff for a minute. Third time's the charm, yeah? Third time's the charm. Go, go, go. Yeah! I was so close! Why? I'm so fucking dumb. So close. What is this bullshit? Fucking, I am dumb as a bag of bricks. Brick of bags, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Here we go. This took a zillion years.
This is why they're afraid of you. Why they're hiding from us.
Why?
You're their captor.
Oh, this is an ominous tower of pretty colors. Okay, so what kind of things can I interact with over here? The answer is apparently not a whole heck of a lot. Okay. Oh, okay. So... am I supposed to just book it like nobody's ever booked it before? Guess that's what we're doing. Nope. Yeah, it's definitely the path I've got to take to leave. But I'm guessing what I need to do is take the red one and then switch it out for the blue one down there. That's what I'm guessing. Whoa, whoa. Okay, so I'm guessing maybe whoop. Please do not. So Ava runs. Oh, damn it. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that I have to basically switch back between Tom over here and then have Ava like book it between the different levels. Yeah, does that track for anybody else? And just like quick. Oh. Except how do I do that now? Hang on, I'm gonna look it up because I can't. I can't. I'm being a giant pail of fail tonight. And I apologize profusely. You must take the blue one. You have to switch. Okay, so you have to instantly switch between the robot and your character. First, you must take control of the robot and place the red beam in the container, then unselect the bridges. Once the robot releases the red beam, it has to be moved down one level so we can reach from above. Okay. So I was right, kind of. I just forgot that I apparently need to move. I have to move Tombot, apparently. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but you know. Oh, I almost made it. Fucking. How are we gonna be able to, like... That's the issue that I was running into, is, like, I have to figure out a way that I can shoot into it from here. Okay, so if I... Ah, stuck. So I think... Yeah, okay, so it will roll down from here if I do it this way. I don't know if I did it right. I don't think I did. Oh, balls. Okay, so... I will admit, I do not care for this puzzle. This puzzle is a little bit stupid. It's like, I've got the main mechanic, it's just this, like, one stupid little thing causing issues. Yep, I got stuck on the thing like that. Okay. No, please! Why? I don't like this puzzle room. This puzzle room is badly made. I'm not asking for a whole lot here, just a puzzle room that isn't a bag of dicks. Because, like, I'll admit that this is a cool concept, but the execution of it is shit. Thank you! Thank you! Oh my lord. That took way too long. Okay.
The organism they discovered. It hijacks DNA. It endlessly repairs it.
Repairs? That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
It is indiscriminate. It will perpetuate all life, diseases, cancers. We have no idea what it could do to Earth's ecosystem.
So you would let the ground crew starve?
I would, if they were not so preoccupied with leaving Europa. I do not wish for them to perish. I would feed and protect them if they were not so preoccupied with leaving Europa.
Yeah, I mean... He's got a very good point. It's like, they could live here semi-comfortably. But, like... if I have to keep them starved as a form, in a way, in order for them to not go back and destroy the Earth, I mean... they're kind of showing their hand there a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Because at least it's like, it's not like he's keeping them here out of spite. It's entirely due to the fact that it's like, well, y'all are determined to go destroy the planet. So like, I can't let you do that. So it's the HAL 2000, I can't let you do that. But from a good perspective, kind of. I don't even know what I'm looking at this point. I don't know how many more of these rooms I'm going to be able to do before my brain decides it is going to shut down indeterminately. Because boy howdy, my brain is having none of this. Okay, so what if I do this and then... Okay, hang on. I have thoughts. Because if that... once the red thing cuts out of power, it should do something, shouldn't it? Maybe I need to... do something like this. Oof. Nope, that doesn't want to do that, apparently. Seriously, where do I put this? Oh. Right. I probably need to thievery. The other thing. Wait. I have a thinkle thought. I have a think. If this thing doesn't work, then we're gonna try something else. Oh, that actually did the thing. I think. It did something. Yeah. So what did this do for me exactly? Okay, so now maybe I put the red in that one. Ah, you mean like I've been trying to do for the last 20 minutes. Ha 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 ha. I get another red thing. But how do I now get previous red thing? Ah, like so. That is how. And take that. Huzzah, okay. So now, if I go back and do the same thing with this earlier. No, no, damn it. There we go. I think that worked. The way that I wanted it to. Take. Take. Right, I left my other red up top. I keep running into walls. Stick you there. Stick you over there. Stick you there. Move on to you. And I'm finally out of this room. Yay, there we go.
I understand the risks, but we should save these people.
Would you destroy the whole world to save a few?
No, it's not that simple. Can't we just decontaminate the crew and instruments?
The organism is an extremophile. It has developed to survive extreme environments. We don't know if we can ever decontaminate the crew.
I was waiting for that explanation, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go bop our heads into this restricted area, see how awful it looks, and depending on whether or not I can get through this fairly quickly, we'll either stop here or we'll throw into... That's a lot of sockets. V, 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 V. This is interesting. Huh. Steal a couple more of these. Huh. Huh. Okay. So if it's the V, if it points up, then it has to all be filled, but if it points down, only one has to be filled. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, okay, never mind. We're gonna look this up. My bad. Okay, this is the hardest puzzle in the game. I feel better. Each room has a separate screenshot showing the configuration. I have no idea why this is the answer that it is. But it's apparently that one. I'm gonna kind of glance back at this and see if I can figure out why it is that way. Nope. I have no clue. Okay, next puzzle. Is we need... Whoop, hey, thank you. 2, 3... Space. That. Which I honestly just don't know how you're supposed to make any sort of understand. There's so many buttons there now. One, two, 3. Okay. That oval face, yeah. Or ovo, I should say. Okay. Like I said, I feel bad for looking this up, but also, what the hell is this nonsense? Oh, this has even got like freaking Earth symbol nonsense going on. What is this game? And it's friggin' bullshit. Okay, that one works, I guess. Oh, delightful. Now we've got alternating current ones. Those are my favorites. You're not even let me have, like... There's a friggin', like, thing here that you're not gonna let me go through with. You're gonna just taunt me with that? What is this nonsense? Okay, what is all of this? I have... Oh, okay, well, let me grab them from up... Something from up here. What the hell? What is this room? What is this room? Was it like people like watching you go through all this nonsense? The only thing I can take away from that. Oh, delightful. Okay, so take 3 energy beams. Okay. Take that one from where? And it goes in... that one, apparently. So I gotta go back and steal some more of the... from somewhere. I guess. Can't steal those ones, though. Steal this from there, I guess. Yeah, like I would have never even remotely got anywhere near this. And I'm very... Like, this was very much a game made by computer programmers for computer programmers. I mean, like, I'm very impressed with it, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm all about it, but holy crap. That one and that one? Yeah. Oh, here's Europa. Boolean logic. Huh. So we've got a bunch of art. Don't lean on the glass. Oh, I wonder if these were like all pieces of art that were created by computers. Oh, here we go. The goddess Europa was given Talos. Talos, a machine man made of bronze, was made to protect the shores of her kingdom. I suppose there is nothing new under the sun. I know you're reading this, Tom. She is not yours to protect. She is ours. Oh! That is... Oh, Jesus, hi. Gradually she lost her fear, and he offered his breast for her virgin caresses, his horns for her to wind with chains of flowers, until the princess dared to mount his back, her pet bull's back, unwitting whom she rode, then slowly, slowly down the broad, dry beach. First in the shallow waves the great god set his spurious hooves, then sauntered further out till the open sea he bore his prize. Fear filled her heart as, gazing back, she saw the fast receding sands. Her right hand grasped a horn, the other leant upon his back, her fluttering tunic floated in the breeze. Guess I'm reading these out of order, but oh well. Huh. So it's basically the story of Europa? I'm gonna have to look that up later, because I'm not remembering it right this second.
Hi guys, Future Vixen here. Okay, so I went back and I looked up the myth of Europa. And very long story short, basically, she was this very beautiful woman, so of course Zeus wants to make off with her, and in order to do so, he turns into this very snow white bull with, jeweled horns, the whole shebang. And of course, she is, enraptured by this beautiful bull, so she gets on his back and he makes off with her. He then has sex with her, and she has 3 sons by him, who are Minos, Rhadamanthys, and Sarpedon. I believe I'm saying that correctly. And they became very well-known kings. And as a result for her giving him these sons, Zeus also gave her many gifts, one of which was a bronze man named Talos, who served as a guard for her. And he was basically like this giant bronze giant. But the important name for this little story, for this little space story that we've got, is Minos, who, you may remember, was the name of the baby that Sarah Brooks gave birth to, and whom we found the grave of at the very beginning in the first restricted area. So, that's interesting, isn't it?
So it's very interesting, the whole concept of she's not yours to protect. So I said, I'm really gonna have to look that up later to see, just to look up, seeing what other possible, like, hints and ideas could be there for this. But, in the meantime, that is gonna be all for now, because my brain is fried, and it is not up to getting through these last few super insane puzzles. Hopefully maybe got like another hour left. I'm apparently really bad at estimating how much longer I have on games, so I apologize. But yes, thank you for joining me. Thank you for the support as always. I appreciate everything you guys do for me. You guys have a good night. But until next time, this has been Lunatic Vixen, advising you to stay crazy. Bye-bye.